Okay, so a quick look at the Crash Bandicoot PC port that's recently released. It's runs quite fine. It's okay. It's got a few hiccups, so I thought I'd show you what's wrong with the game and how it runs. Going into the options menu, you'll see the lack of a sound options tab right off the bat, and that is because it's not found here. You actually need to launch one of the 3 games in order to change the sound, which is quite poor, as the game actually launches with max sound settings, so it'll deafen you and you'll hear nothing, so that's very unfortunate. Other than that, you do have full game support, gamepad support, so you can use your Xbox One pad if you wish. There's also keyboard customization, so you can fully rebind the keys. Very nice. Graphics options wise, here is where it becomes a little bit tricky. The game has a few options. It goes from low, medium, high, ultra. And there's a few options here. Anti-aliasing, it uses FXAA. It's okay. You've got a form of AO. It's not specified which AO it is, but you can turn it on and off. So there you go. A few more post-processing effects in order for you to choose upon. And there is a max FPS bar which goes from 36 to 48. Now you'll see, where's the 60 FPS option? There isn't one unless you change your refresh monitor from 144 Hz or above to 60 Hz. Now that's very strange. I'll go ahead and show you. Actually, let's see here. Go ahead and do this. Oh, excuse me. We'll go ahead and do this, and we will actually go and change our refresh rate to 60. We'll go ahead and acquire 60 Hz, and you'll see that this will show you a option for 60 FPS. So that is very strange. I don't know why it is so, but there you are, and there's the fix. Okay, so let's have a look at the performance and how the game plays on PC. Now, comparing this to the PS4 version of last year, the game boots a fuck ton quicker. The PS4 version had very long load times. This is on a mechanical drive, and it's loading way faster. It's not even on SSD, so you can imagine how fast it'll run. Okay, so quickly, my PC specs are 32 gigs of RAM at 266 MHz, I believe, a Ryzen 7 1800X, slightly overclocked, and a 1080 Ti. And this is, as you saw earlier, at 1440p and maximum detail. So that's that. You'll see our CPU is yawning, and our GPU is actually topping out at 40-ish%. I'm not seeing it go any higher than that, and that is on 1440p as I stated earlier. So the game runs very, very good, all things considered. If you just resolve this stupid refresh rate bug, the game should run fine for you. Other than that, control-wise, it feels amazing. It's I actually speculated before this that I thought it would run great on PC with the keyboard and mouse, as the PS1 back in the day, it used D-pad originally for this game, and that was a bit clunky. And I think that WASD is a great alternative for the D-pad. So it feels great, it feels natural. Let's go ahead and finish this level. You'll see we're not even having a stutter in the frame rate. So that is very, very, very pleasing indeed. And we just fucked up here. Now this is admittedly the first level of the game, so there's not a lot happening, but you could imagine that seeing as we're just at 36% GPU usage and the CPU isn't barely moving, so I believe 4K shouldn't be an issue on even less capable hardware than this. Let's see here. You can just go ahead and go into another level, and I'll show you the difference between low and ultra settings. We'll just stay here, and we can observe that we are at about 40% GPU usage, and lowering the graphics to absolute dirt quality. That is absolutely low, off, everything. Yes, please. The GPU usage will actually drop down to about 29%. Moving around, it shoots up a bit to 33. So there is a few frames to claw back if you are for some reason having performance issues with this game, which unless you haven't fixed your refresh rate settings, shouldn't be an issue on most current hardware setups, I would assume at least. I will have a look at the 1060 so we can get a better understanding on the performance on a bit less powerful PC parts compared to this in a later video. But that is about it. That's Crash on PC. It runs just fine, apart from the high refresh rate bug. So go ahead and just there's the sound options. You'll see. Just go ahead and set it to windowed full screen and set your max refresh rate to 60 Hz, and you'll be just fine. So that's it. That's Crash. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.